all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Taurus. Now this will be for the 23rd to the 29th of May 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it is a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone out there, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. So with the last couple of weeks, I've done the same today. So I've pre-shuffled the tarot cards. I'm just doing a couple on camera for you. We'll do the tarot together in a minute, but we'll go through the oracle cards. So I've already pre-shuffled them to save a bit of time. Okay, so there's something involving children for you, and I know normally I don't look, I just shuffle and then we get on with the reading and I go through them one at a time, but I did see that child popped out here too. So there's something to do with possibly a little boy, or it could be boy or little girl, because look at the pictures. We've got a little boy and we've got a little girl. But there's something to do with the child and you needing to nurture and look after your child, children, whatever. That's number 18. 1 and 8 is 9, so it's about accomplishing unconditional love. It's about innocence, nurturing, and your children, obviously. Now you need to do something creative, I'm feeling, whether it's music, writing, something that you're passionate about, something to help free your inner child. That's number 26. That's 2 and 6, which is 8. So there's some sort of action that to help you transform. It could also be a way of getting some sort of justice for some people. So there's something creative that you need to do, and you might even do that for work. Something like that to do with either children or creativity. It will help you make money, you know, as long as you're passionate about it and you have focus. 5 and 1 is 6, so success and reward in work. So whether it's something creative that, you know, you're thinking of doing. Next we have healer. You have the power to help and heal others. Now whether that is through this creative work, like for example, I might put them there. Say you want to write a book or a song or play some music that, you know, someone could use to help heal themselves, whether it's like a meditation music, whether it's, you know, maybe it's the lyrics that people will get to people. Maybe you're going to write a book about past issues and what you've overcome to help people, anything like that to help people. You may also use animals. Maybe you're one of these people that takes animals like a dog to a hospital and helps people. You know, it could be anything, right? Whatever feels right for you. Trust your intuition. Maybe you have horses and you use them to help, I don't know, people who have gone through some sort of trauma to come and learn to ride and look after them. And, you know, one of those people even. It's going to be for different people, different for different people. But, you know, whatever this is, I feel like there's something that, yeah, you're going to be using your power to help and heal others. You don't need to be like anyone else, though. So I don't know whether you're feeling like you're just not, but that's okay, because you're perfect as you are. You don't need to be like anyone else. If we were all the same, it'd be boring as batshit. But I feel like you didn't get much love from your parents or from family, someone particular. It could be anything, but there's something to do with you not feeling like you're okay, and, you know, you're different because you didn't receive that love from your parents. So maybe that's something that also you want to heal other people about, or maybe it's something you've gone through in your life. Okay, so we've got the Hawk Prince in reverse. You're not paying attention. I feel like the universe is trying to reach out to you, but you're not paying attention. And it's regarding, for some of you, 1 and 1 is 2, or 11, because it's number 11, 1 and 1. So 2 is about choices in a partnership you don't want to pay attention in, or you're not paying attention in. They're trying to get your attention. So there's something you're not listening to. They're trying to tell you with your intuition. They're trying to tell you, you know, with feelings. Maybe you get sick all the time, something like that. They're trying to get your attention, but you're just not hearing it, or wanting to hear it. You've also got the Well Watcher, wisdom, power of the divine, number 7. Challenges and obstacles is what number 7 is about. It's about wisdom of those obstacles and of those challenges that you're going through in your life. Why are you going through them? Is it because of something to do with your past? Is it something to do with you not paying attention? Is it got to do with, maybe if you paid attention, you would actually see that somebody is not doing the right thing, or, for example, or it could be anything. But yeah, I feel like you definitely need to take back power in your own life. Holy crap, look at that guy. He looks like Johnny Depp. I just noticed that. Anyway, next we've got Focus and the Queen. The Queen, I feel like this, for a lot of you, is your power. So whether you're it doesn't have to be a woman. Could just be somebody with feminine energy, fertility. It's about sexuality. It's about friendships. As I said, I feel like for a lot of you, you are a mum because there's kids involved. And number 4 is about stability, and I feel like you have that stability, right? Whether it's kids, whether it's, you know, you with a home, you with stability as in financial stability, whatever this is. I feel like for a lot of you, that's you. So you have that. You have the stability. You do have focus here, number 33. So to be successful, because 33 is 3 and 3, which is 6, it's about success and reward. You really need to focus on what it is you want for your life, what it is you're willing to tolerate, what it is that you're, like, are you putting your kids first? Is there something you need to be healed regarding? You know, like maybe you need to do some healing, but then also maybe you need to work on being able to help others because of what you're going through, you know, because I feel like somebody is going to retaliate though. Someone's angry, they'll be jealous. It's like sting like a wasp. Now that's number 21. 2 and 1 is 3. So that's some sort of action that this person will take. But it's also about you growing from this person. This person is, I feel like, going to teach you a lot. You're going to need protection from this person. Whether it's protection of your heart, whether it's protection if you don't feel safe. Now, I know I've said on various videos before, if you do not feel safe, reach out to somebody. Even if it's me on Facebook. I mean, you know, I just saw 0909. So, 9s are about climax, or like if you're feeling worried, or if you're feeling, you know, stressed about that, worried about what somebody might do, reach out to somebody. But I feel like 8 and 3 is 11. 1 and 1 is 2. So whether it's some, I mean, obviously it's some sort of partnership that you need protection from. But yeah, if you need help, reach out to somebody and ask. as I said, because we want to make sure everyone's safe. If it's about protecting your heart, put up your boundaries. The card that's come up is about curtain call, it's called, and it's about a show, a spotlight, an act. Your person is putting on a show for you. They're pretending to be a certain type of person. Really focus your attention, and I know that that card focus came up a minute ago. You really need to see that they're putting on some sort of performance for you. Maybe you're in the spotlight, or your person's in the spotlight, or maybe they're a celebrity or trying to get recognized. You know, different for different people, but for the majority, it's more about focus your attention to see that this person's putting on an act, a performance for you about who they are, what kind of person they are. But you've got, it's time to take action. It's time. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. I mean, I really hope that that's the case for you. As I said, protect yourself, protect your family, just protect yourself in whatever that way means for you. But it's definitely about taking action. You need to take action to transform your life. So now it's time. Now you do have worry beads and you do have fish hook. It's really hard to see in this light. And somebody is going to make these little crack shots as well. They're a very arrogant person. Got a sharp tongue. Could be very intense. There might be some sort of showdown. Like I said, this person might take a crack shot. But whether you're like a fish hook, right? You're feeling helpless. You're feeling like you're powerless. It's a con game. You know, you're a great catch. As I said, you have stability. You're like the queen. You're resourceful. You're abundant. But you're feeling like you're not in control here. And as I said, it's like worry beads. You're definitely making yourself feel like anxious, you know, upset, fretful. You might have a nervous tick. You're irritated, you know, all of those things. It's like worry beads, you know. So whether there's something that, as I said, this situation is making you feel that way. You know, it could cause you to feel sick. It could cause illness in your life, for sure, in your body. You know, how stress appears in many ways. But you know in yourself that this situation is not good for you. It doesn't make you feel at peace. And as I said, there's something to do with kids, children, maybe a brand new beginning as well. And you want, and that's number 13. 3 and 1 is 4. So it'll be a new beginning with stability and with a foundation where you can be carefree. You got a new perspective. Unfortunately, you've got light bulb and it's in reverse. So you're not taking action currently. You're not seeing the situation for what it is. You know, you haven't discovered it. You haven't had this epiphany, or something needs to be illuminated that it's not, or revealed. And it's in reverse because you're not seeing it. I want to say take off the blindfold. I just saw 1515. Fives are about conflict, loss, and change. Maybe Google that angel number 1515. Yeah, look, then you've got owl. Sees through the facade is the first line. You know, maybe something, you know, if you pay attention, because at the moment you're not seeing what you need to be seeing. You know that you don't feel good. You know this situation, there's something about it, but you don't know what it is. Secrets lifted, insights, being aware, exploring the unknown, knowing what's going on. Look, like the owl. Number 16. 6 and 1 is 7. There's challenges and obstacles. You need to see them. Right, let's get some tarot. I want to know more. Okay, 9 cards for Taurus, please. Right. Okay, 6 more. 5 more. Three more, please. I think you had way more than that, but that's okay. Right. On the bottom, you've got the 7 of Cups. And you've also got the 9 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Cups in reverse as well. 9 is in reverse. I mean, this comes back to you not wanting to make a choice, first of all. You're needing to work on your self-worth, seeing that there is a situation that you're not feeling happy about, but you are going to move on from. There could be a third party involved. Yeah, third party involved, needing to work on your self-worth and realizing that somebody's probably hustling you. But yeah, there's a choice to be made for sure. Somebody, I just feel like you need to see through the fantasy, the illusion that this person puts on. And maybe you've got a bit of wishful thinking that they're going to be a certain type of person. Just give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. All right, let's start with what's on the table. Okay. Let's start with the 2. I mean, I like to start with the middle one because I just feel like you have a lack of faith. Let's start with that. You don't have a lot of faith in getting what it is you want for your life, your dreams coming true. You're not making a lot of positive changes because you've got a lot of challenging times, but you're doing nothing about it to end it. So, you know, there's the light at the end of the tunnel, but you're not walking towards that light at the end of the tunnel. You can't see the light at the end of the tunnel because you're so busy continuing with something that you know isn't good for you, but you're doing it anyway. Could be an Aquarius, but I don't know whether you don't trust yourself either, or you're not trusting your own, you know, intuitive thoughts. There's a lot of frustration, there's arguments, there's scattered energy, there's frustration Two of Cups. I mean, you know, there's distrust, there's misunderstandings, probably broken up numerous times, because you know that there's something going on, you know, but you don't trust yourself. Somebody is very selfish. They don't really want a future or to progress with you. Three of Wands in reverse as well. I feel like there's frustration. I feel, you know, yeah, it's easier to stay in your comfort zone. And you can't see past where you're at because you're in this frustrating situation. You really need to kind of be like the Hangman and take a pause. Take time to kind of get a new perspective, get some wisdom. If you withdrew from this situation, you would probably get some sort of enlightenment. But you're so, I don't know whether this person is around you all the time or you just, yeah, the feeling that I'm getting is if you weren't with this person so much, with the Hangman, if you had a pause, you would see that the situation for what it is. You would get that enlightenment. But that's not happening in this situation. Now, there's something that you're trying to decide what it is you want for your future, and with the Two of Wands, you know, you're making choices, you're assessing your life, you're kind of trying to figure out if you want to be with someone, not be with someone, you know, what are your next steps, you know, there's definite choices, but you're needing to make progress towards what it is you want. And there's something you're not wanting to walk away from. As I said to you, it's like break up, get back together, break up, get back together. I don't know if you've got Pisces in your chart or what, but I know that came up last time with somebody who doesn't want to let something go, and you know, they keep going back. So whether you've got Pisces in your chart, I don't know, but you really need, like, I just keep seeing that World Watcher card, the wisdom. You need to pay attention, get some wisdom, because you would move on. As I said, if you had this time by yourself, I feel like you would get this enlightenment. You are going to end up releasing something. Look, you've got the Death card, so this could be a Scorpio as well. And you've got water signs, you've got fire signs, you've got air signs. You don't have any pentacles here. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So yeah, there's something that needs to end so that you can have a new beginning. You need to release situations or people that are holding you back. So I don't know if that's come up in one of the readings. Like, I kind of lose track about who came up in what readings and whatever. But yeah, getting rid of whatever is not serving you is the Death card. Severing ties. You know, realizing it's time to move on. But yeah, there's a lot of back and forth kind of energy here because you're not seeing the situation for what it is. And you do feel like you're trapped. You maybe have a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless. So therefore you're afraid to take action, but you need to take responsibility for your life. You're not stuck. You know, you don't have limited options. Whatever's going on, it's in your own head. I want to ask about, I keep looking at that release, the death card. I want to ask about that. Tell me more. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're resisting the change. You're frustrated. There may be violence. There may be miscommunication. You don't even feel happy. Look. Could even be a lack of communication or a lack of healthy communication, a lack of truth. But you're not taking back your own power. But it's not going to give you this happy family. But you're not seeing or detaching from this person who's like the devil. Okay, so yeah, you're feeling trapped. You need to just have a leap of faith, have a fresh new start, trust yourself, push your fears aside and be by yourself. You know, go out there with that leap of faith, getting rid of something that isn't making you feel good, because you're releasing it. You want a fresh new start, and you are being guided, because look, if you see this angel back here and you've got your trusty dog down here, you are being guided, which is great. Yeah, I feel like you're going to take the rose-colored glasses off as well. You really don't want to be by yourself, though. Okay, then we have, oh, funny enough, that's the exact same card, except this is in reverse, as I just had. You're disappointed. You need to forgive yourself for putting up with this, and kind of, you don't have to talk to this person, but just kind of like, forgive them just for yourself. You don't have to forgive this person to their face. If this person's done something wrong, you don't have to do that. But, you've had a lot of past disappointments too. And whether you like to romanticize, or not even like to, maybe you romanticize, when you break up with this person, you're like, oh, well, they did make a coffee for me once, and, maybe made dinner for me and my kids, or, you know what? That doesn't make them a good person. That's something that people should generally do anyway, because, that's part of just being a decent human being. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. This person's controlling, cruel, manipulating. They misuse their power. I just feel like they're not honest about anything. Four of Pentacles in reverse. As I said, you've got every sign here now. The Pentacles, this person doesn't have any money. They're controlling you. They are greedy. They can't offer you any kind of stability, but they want stability. They want you for stability. And in the end, that's your choice. As I said, even if you release this person, you may get back together with them. It's going to be a bit of a spiritual lesson for you. You've got the Four of Wands. You want a happy home. You want to, you need to move on and leave the past behind. But, I feel like every single time you break up, you get convinced to get back together with this person. As I said to you, you need to have this time apart so you can actually see the situation for what it is. But I don't think you get that. Because if you're trying to manipulate somebody, you need to be around them so you can manipulate them. So that's what people like that do. It's no point you being separate from this person, because they can't manipulate you from, their house. They need to be with you at all times. Watching what you're doing, making sure and controlling all of that. But there is going to be some sort of tower moment where the universe goes, enough, you know, you need to break free of that procrastination. You need to do something about this. You know, there needs to be changes made so you can then become who you are. So there's going to be some sort of universe stepping in to do something. I don't know whether you're manifesting that though, because maybe you feel like you're not strong enough to do it yourself. Tell me more. Yeah, because you feel like you're stuck. Even though you think it's a burden, it's too much hard work. You need to be this person though that is a strong person who's very self-sufficient, is honest, independent, has clear boundaries, you know, is very direct with the communication and says, no, this is not making me happy. This is a burden. I don't need to manifest a tower moment. I need to take back control in my own life, stand up for myself and say, goodbye, loser. You know, I deserve better than this. 3113, mirror number, check that out. Because threes are about growth and you taking action. And it's funny that that number just came up. So yeah, Google that. But yeah, so you need to, I mean, try and take back power in your own life. You've got the ace of swords in reverse. You know, once again, you need to take back your own power. You need to have faith that everything's going to turn out okay, but also communicate clearly and concisely, and you know, stand up for yourself. I just feel like you're not taking back your own power. Even though you know this situation isn't making you happy, you know, it's like, once again, King of Swords. It's the exact same card as before. King of Swords. This person is manipulating. They are controlling. They're cruel. They misuse their power. They're not respected. They're not even intelligent. They don't communicate. They don't give good advice. They're just not they're not a good person. And, you know, every single time you release them, they come back communicating with you, you know, oh, I'm a changed person, I want you back, blah, blah, blah. And that way I'm going to see you so I can manipulate you. And each time it's going to end with this complete and painful ending where you're going to feel like you hit rock bottom again. You know, you could be betrayed. You could have had some sort of loss. But you need to learn a lesson so you don't keep repeating the same thing over and over and over and over in a different body. Stop going back and forth with this person. It will now bring the chance for new happiness. I mean, more. Yeah, just go out there, be an independent person, be a social butterfly, you know, be a person of action. You know, you are independent, you are determined, you are attractive, and people will see that. You just need to go out and take back, you know, your power. Yeah, you want to reap rewards of whatever efforts you put in. And you're going to have a fresh start. Tell me more about this outcome. Ten of Swords. Yeah, tower moment. Look. And you're going to end up with a broken heart. You are going to walk away because you're going to have this perspective change where, with the Hangman. So, look. You're walking away. There you are with the Hangman. You're hanging around, getting a new perspective, having a pause and a break from this person, you know, because you realize this person can't give you what you want. You know, it is going to break your heart, but you'll get through that. You are going to have a new start in love. And your health is going to change. You're going to have good health. you know, and you're like the Queen of Cups. So, you know, just work on being a mum, being compassionate, being kind, gentle, you know, all that sort of thing. Be there for your kids. And keep on keeping on. And you know what? You are going to break a cycle. And there might be somebody coming in that's going to be younger than you. You really got to trust your intuition though. All right, that's what I have. For you, Taurus, I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll catch you with the next read. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, bye.